I know it's more important to hear from Hunter and Coach Herman, so I'd like to officially, with this letter, invite Hunter and the University of Houston, its team, its fans, its administration to come join us in Atlanta for New Year's Eve and have a great time in Atlanta at the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. So, Hunter, hope you'll accept.
Well, Gary, on behalf of Dr. Renew Couture, our Board of Regents, I officially accept the University of Houston's invitation to the 2015 Peach Bowl.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
No, I can't tell you how excited our fan base, our university, I know our football program, our athletic department is to participate in the 48th Peach Bowl. We had an advanced team that came out to Atlanta earlier this week to meet with your team. Just a first-class organization that you have. We know that you are going to create an unbelievable experience for our student-athletes, first and foremost, which is what these bowl games are really for, to create a great experience for the student-athletes in our football program. So I'm excited for our student-athletes in our football program right now to have an opportunity to experience a New Year's Six bowl. And this is really a great moment for our football program, a program that has appeared now, and this will be our 24th bowl game. That's included 4 Cotton Bowls. This is the first time in an official New Year's Bowl since 1985, and we're in the Cotton Bowl. So I'll turn it over now to our head coach and the leader of our football program, Coach Tom Herman, for further comments.
Welcome for those of you that are out-of-towners to the great city of Houston. I do want to pay special thanks again to the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl for the invitation, to Renew Couture, our great president, and Hunter Yurachek for giving us the resources and tools necessary to advance to a bowl game such as this. I think it can't be understated the level of competition in the American Athletic Conference right now. And that, to me, is maybe one of the things that I'm most proud of, is the fact that we've got 3 teams in the top 25, the final top 25. That's more than some Power 5 conferences. We at one point had 4 teams in the top 25, and ourselves, the University of Houston, we've beaten 3 top 25 teams. And so the really exciting thing for our players moving forward is to understand in the current system that the American Athletic Conference has kind of separated itself as the premier non-Power 5 conference in the country, and that we know year in and year out, if we win our conference, we're going to go to a New Year's Six bowl game, which is a great reward. Excited about the matchup. Maybe not as excited as Gary about how much faster teams are on the turf there at the Georgia Dome. Florida State's got some tremendous athletes, led by obviously Dalvin Cook, the star running back that we're going to have a challenging time bottling him up. But as much as their defense is ranked 5th in the country, we feel like we've got a pretty good defense ourselves, and we rank in the top 25 in a lot of statistical categories there as well. So excited about the matchup. Very traditional program there at Florida State, a team that has 2 years removed from winning the national championship, and I've seen how they've recruited over the last 4 or 5 years and know the talent level that they have, and we're excited to take our team to Atlanta to face that challenge.
Before Matt opens it up, is we are going to have a clear bag policy, so the media, if you can help us get that word out. There's information on our website, chickfilapeachbowl.com, but we will be using a clear bag policy for the Georgia Dome, so anything you can do to help us get that word out would be appreciated.
You've done a great job of the H-Town takeover, so how do you rev up your fans to get to Atlanta?
Well, if they're not revved up already, I don't know what else it can take. Going 12-1 and hoisting that trophy, I know when we were on that stage, it felt like, I know it's a bit of an exaggeration, but it felt like the entire city of Houston was down there with us, and was certainly a proud moment for our players and our team. And if I would implore you that if you consider yourself a true Coug fan, that this is a once-in-a-lifetime And maybe not. Maybe it'll be a multi chance of a lifetime, but the first in a long, long time to go to a bowl game such as the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, and I would expect nothing less than all of our tickets to be sold.
Yeah, can you underline just how important that is to even surpass that number?
Well, it's important because the way I understand it is that the money goes directly to our athletic department, and that certainly helps all of our sports, not just football. And so anytime that you can sell those tickets and that money goes to the athletic department to help fund all of our 17 varsity NCAA athletic teams, I think it's critical.
Gary, how special is this for you guys to have a new player on the scene, a fresh story grabbing the headlines now at your bowl?
No, that's a great question. I'm glad you said that because I was going to jump on Tom's response. I know you guys are close to sometimes you're too close to the forest to see the trees, is the saying. You know, for those of us who are outside of Houston and in college football business, you know, the Tom Herman story is a tremendous story. And what University of Houston has done this year is a tremendous story in college football. I mean, you don't come in 1 year and turn a program and win an American Athletic Conference and go 12-1 and beat the teams that they've beaten. And now to have the opportunity to be in a New Year's Six bowl game to play against a number 9 team in the country. You know, this has elevated the University of Houston to a whole new level. And Tom Herman's the type that will not only keep it there, but grow it from here. So I believe it's impingent upon the fans to really support this team. They've deserved it. They've done their part. They've worked extremely hard and been extremely successful. And now it's the fans that need to support them, obviously in Atlanta and in a great bowl game against a great team like Florida State.
All right, next question, please. Okay, right here in the front. Oh, I'm sorry, over here, right back here.
Yeah, if you could talk a little bit about how participating in a bowl like this raises the school's profile, what it means for the school's ability to attract not just student athletes, but students overall. And I know often during these bowl games there's a commercial video that you play during the game that promotes the school. So will that be featured as well? And basically, what does this mean for the school's profile to take part in an event like this?
Absolutely. I mean, just when you look at our last 2 home football games that were played in this stadium before a national television audience on ABC versus Navy, and then the conference championship game, and that is a national commercial for the University of Houston for 3.5 hours. Both of those games drew great ratings in this market and across the country. I think the applications at the University of Houston are up significantly this year compared to where they were this time last year. And not only the applications, but the quality of those applications for just a dynamic academic institution like the University of Houston. So you're exactly right. It's not just about our football program and our athletic program. Getting an invitation to a bowl game like the Peach Bowl on New Year's Eve, a New Year's Six Bowl, it has just far-reaching effects across our entire campus community.
Okay, right here.
Gary, do you have whether pre-sale or current what the ticket situation is, and have you been warned or told anything about the H-Town takeover?
Yeah, on Twitter, that's all I'm seeing is the H-Town takeover of Atlanta, which is pretty cool. It's a great theme. I don't know who came up with it. I guess Hunter and his team, but it's a cool idea. And certainly we expect a lot of red, you know, in Atlanta during the holiday season. From our perspective, you know, we only have when you take the contracts, you know, each team gets, including their band tickets, 13,000 tickets, 12.5 plus 500 for the band. So when you put those tickets along with what we've sold, there's only 3,000 tickets left to our game. So, you know, we're expecting a sellout, you know, our 18th out of 19 years. We're expecting an unbelievable atmosphere at the game. When you put 2 college teams and the bands in that Georgia Dome, it gets very loud. It's a great atmosphere to play in, and so we're looking forward to a UH takeover of Atlanta.
And I want to be clear that H-Town takeover, that is Coach Herman's recruiting mantra that has kind of morphed into much more for our entire athletic program.
Tom, have you trademarked that?
I did not. No, that's my gift to the athletic department.
All right, very good. Time for a few more questions. Where are we going next, guys? All right, anybody? All right, right here again, middle.
So, Tom, you know the SEC always comes here and recruits kids, so now you're getting into their territory. Do you plan on making some inroads there?
No, you know, we've got plenty of talent right here within a couple 100-mile radius of our campus, and had another big-time commitment yesterday from a local area product that was, again, spurning offers from, you know, some of the top teams in the country. So although I have been to Atlanta to recruit in my days at Ohio State, great high school football in the city of Atlanta, but I can't see us needing to go much farther than a couple 100-mile radius from our campus.
Tom, having gone through a major bowl experience before, how do you balance making sure that the student athletes are fully participatory in all the events and still have that focus on the bowl game and not miss out on some of those experiences?
That's a good question. It's hard. It's really hard because you do want them to live, laugh, and learn. You want them to have an unbelievably enjoyable experience for the 5 days that we're there in Atlanta and at the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, and they deserve that. But it has been my experience that bowl trips are a lot more fun when you win. And, you know, our goal is not to just be there and not to just represent the group of five. Our goal is to win the game. And so we'll certainly have our time dedicated to preparation and to, you know, obviously practice and film study and all the things that go into winning a football game without detracting from the experience of being there. But our goal is to win the game, and you know, if we can do that and the kids still have an enjoyable experience, all the better.
I guess I'll change my theme that I gave to the bowl of live, laugh, and learn to live, laugh, learn, and play. So they better play pretty good too.
No doubt.
So, Coach, are you going to plan to take part in a lot of those activities yourself? I hope.
Well, I was kind of fired up about the lip sync deal. I've got. I don't know if I get to pick my own song, but
Yeah, we got a Katy Perry song for you. You can
Oh,
sing.
I'm good.
I was thinking maybe more Beyonce, but it's whatever you want.
I think I heard Beyonce is planning to make the trip, is what I heard. So
Well, that's right. There you
that
go.
that might be speculation. I'm not quite sure. I might have read that on Twitter somewhere, but
You and Beyonce together are going to do the lip sync?
well, that's the plan.
All right.
That's the plan right now. I don't. She stood me up before though, so.
All right, let's bring it back to football. This is heading down a dangerous road here.
See, we live, laugh, and learn, you know? We have fun.